Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Yes, I'm cycling again instead of walking. This is my lunch, some cornbread I got from the local market, banana, a drink, and over there my bike with this beautiful view. And today I want to talk about work and private life separation and the balance, because yesterday I was talking with my new +1 at work, because we had some changes at work, and he was sitting down together with me and was like, okay, I would like to sit down with you every week during a one-on-one, and I was like, okay, that's not a problem for me. And he was like, yeah, but because I don't work all the hours you work and we see each other very little, I would like to do it on a time that you are not working. He was like, well, when do you have time during the time you're not working? And I was like, well, actually I don't, because one, I never know where I am. Two, I'm not gonna schedule a certain time to be sitting behind my desk or something, because that means my week will be limited, my private life will be kind of limited due to that. A second subject that came up during the meeting was like a team building, and I was like, yeah, okay, I want to support the people helping organize it, but well, I'm not gonna be any kind of or I'm not gonna take any kind of lead in that, because I'm not going to the team building. I like to keep my my private life and my work life separated. Not that I don't like the people where I'm working with, but this is what works for me, and this is what I like. And he was like, yeah, but you will people will get to know you better and you will be playing in the team better. But I already work for 9+ years at the same company, so I'm absolutely not worried about being or having a better, let's say, a better position in the team or knowing each other better. I think I know all the people quite well by now, and I like the separation. I'm not gonna mix that up. And like I said, I like those people, I like the colleagues I work with. When I see them just on the street or in a shop or something like that, I'm always gonna say hi, I'm always gonna have a little conversation with them. That's not a problem, that's not my case, but I like to keep it separated. I like to not have to work during private hours, during my private life, because then you do something for a company, you don't get paid for it. That's one. And two, well, I'm at a place in my life and in my career I'm quite happy with. I'm not looking forward to climbing the corporate ladder anymore. I have a nice position, and I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely totally fine with that, and if due to that I don't get another raise in the next coming years, or I don't get that other position or a new position or anything else, hey, I don't care at all. Just leave me alone, let me have some peace. And over there we have some horses, quite a lot of them. But my peace is more important than the next race, the next position, the next thing. I'm not gonna sacrifice my private life, or I'm not gonna do any extra hours just because it fits you better or it fits you well. That's not how it works. That's not how I do it. Once again, nothing personal to that person, nothing personal to my colleagues or anything like that. but yeah, that's just how it is for me, and how it works for me. And that really is a balance you have to look for yourself. That's really something you have to say no to if you don't like it, if you don't want it. Because I see a lot of people that work during their private time, during their time off. They are working, clocking in some hours, and they don't get paid for that. They don't get asked to do that. They just, like, sometimes they have some kind of pressure to finish a certain job, to finish a certain project, and I get that. When I go home, certain jobs, certain projects are still half done, but I know that next week, well, I will start where I ended up, and that's fine by me, and I can explain that to everybody that has questions about that. But I'm not gonna finish that project, I'm not gonna finish that work, I'm not gonna finish that email on my own time, because I don't think that's how it goes. I get paid a certain amount of hours to do work during that time, and not during the time I'm not there, or during my time off. My time off is for me, for the things I like, and for me to just spend how I want. And I really urge other people to just stand their grounds, to say no when they want to say no, to not finish that project, that email, that task at home. Oh, it takes only 5 minutes, and then a half hour later they're still busy. Oh, I'm gonna do that quick, and then before they know 2 hours has passed, and I rather spend 2 hours riding my bike or working in the garden or doing anything else I like. So yeah, stand your ground, say no when you don't want to do anything they ask you to do in your free time or things like that. Even though I'm gonna add, like, I even have 2 separate phones. I have a work phone and I have a private phone, and well, if they have some work things, they have to call me on my work phone, and I will tell you, when I'm not at work, I don't look at that phone. It's laying there and I don't pick it up. It doesn't give me any notification. I pick it up like maybe a half an hour before I have to go to work, and then I look at it. But apart from that, it's just laying there collecting dust, and that's how I like it. I think they are all old and wise enough at work to keep things rolling without me having to answer all their messages or all their chats or all their phone calls. They have to take care by themselves. And I'll see what was burning when I'll get back in the office and when I clock in my hours. So yeah, stand your grounds, say no to extra work in your private time, keep things separated. It will make things quite easy if you will switch jobs, and yeah, just enjoy your time off, because that's where we're living for, and that, to me, and that one is why I'm living. Thanks for watching, and until the next one.